Standardized anything is standardized nothing. World leaders studying UFOs calls for real, profound, and meaningful education. Overmedicated, glitchy ghouls with an office full of puppeteers that tell them what to say based on who paid the most can only lead to more failures and an economic reboot by means of war. This is not a path worthy of you. You deserve infinitely better. The only way out of this is independent self-education, the only kind of education that you can trust. It is a path traveled by all the great thinkers. Begin at the libraries and start with narrated books. If you were to ask how much of what you have been taught is false, the answer would be that terrible one that you already know. Begin in the beginning, therefore, and start with life-changing narrated books loved by clear-thinking intellectuals. The reason you have trouble in school is because you are trying to learn, and only the kids who pretend to learn pass. To get good grades, you need to memorize. But you see, memorization is not real education. If you tried to memorize programming, for example, you'd get nowhere. See, as far as state testing is concerned, memorization is temporarily indistinguishable from real education. That's how people are using you. Everything worth your while is a beautiful little quest. It is full of discovery and color, and driven purely by the constellation of your own curiosities, which is as unique as you are. Almost everything is stacked against you for the purpose of turning you into a paycheck. From the cheap salt and sugar in your food, to the fake education, the unforgivable college loans, and the overwork that will cost decades of your life, be it stress, obesity, or just an unhealthy lifestyle. You are merely being played like a piano key by the medley of madmen who sold the world. The very height of achievement is presented as either leadership or genius. But today's leaders are just ghouls animated by mountains of pills. And genius is horseshit. It is a play on human vulnerability, the need for meaning, for feeling special. If you were to ask the great thinkers what helped them to the path of greatness, they would tell you that they stopped memorizing and started learning for real. All their achievements are a cascading result of just that one simple change. Accepting the responsibility for their own self-education. Do you see it? You go to school to be taught, and school is neither effective nor do the teachers actually teach. If you were to just use a projector in your art class to teach your peers how to paint selfies, how to study color by using a photo editing program and filters like Posterize or Pixelize, that would be infinitely more for all of you than all the years in school and the resulting debt. The falsehoods do not end at graduation. Your career will ram you into stress and obesity. And in order for you to succeed, you will have to shorten your lifespan by entire decades. The world needs an intellectual revolution. Learn what calls to you, and then turn it into art. If you don't know where to start, start by learning programming. It is self-guiding and infinitely forgiving, and will absolutely show you what real education is. Everything you do must come from within you. You are as smart as all the great beings that have ever lived. All you need is to inherit the wisdom owed to you and to make your own way forward. Never pretend to learn, because in a compromise between good and evil, only evil can profit. You are meant to grow all the way up until you become a great being